Oh, Barry was speaking to the media here, and we're going to dive into it. We're going to dive straight into his thoughts. Make sure you go vote on the channel because there will be a Dundee Rangers poll up. Vote for who you think's going to win. Can our decent away form continue? I hope so. But Barry Ferguson was talking about quite a lot in the presser today, so let's dive into everything that was said. The key points from the press conference. After Uefa punished Rangers with a suspend partial stadium closure, Ferguson says he echoes the strong message put out by the club, who condemned the banner and are in the process of banning the individuals responsible for life. NWO for life. And obviously, that did create a bit of controversy in the Rangers support. Am I surprised that Barry Ferguson has backed the club that he'll want a job at the end of the day? No. You know what I mean? I'm not surprised he turned around and said, you know what? No, I actually think the Union Bears should be able to show that banner. And he's not going to completely undermine, the board here. Now, some people will probably be disappointed by Barry saying that, but yeah, what else would you expect? He adds it would be a huge shame if the actions of a minority of supporters end up with the closure of the Copeland stand, as the most important thing is that fans stay inside the stadium. Ferguson revealed he had a private chat with Tierney, who was filmed squirting water towards the main stand at Parkhead after Rangers' late winner in the recent derby. That discussion will remain in-house, but Ferguson wants his players and staff to celebrate goals and celebrate wins. Well, that's it. You know what I mean? He doesn't. He basically said he doesn't want his players to be, immobile and just stand there and do nothing or sit down and do nothing. And you know what? It was just a bit of water, right? If Celtic beat us, well, late winner at Ibrox, and I don't even know, Johnston, Maida, McGregor, Carter Vickers runs up the touchline and soaks a couple of our fans. I mean, you can hardly turn around and greet, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, especially if it's just war. I mean, come on. I mean, it's saying, oh, it's Lucas Aid Sport. Oh no, oh no. You know what I mean? Oh, it's Ribena. It's Capri Sun. It's a fruit shoot. Fudge behaviour. With Tierney's loan period ending in the summer, the club having an option to buy, Ferguson said we would love to see him staying here, but declined to comment on whether he has any influence on plans for next season or whether he would want the manager's job longer term. He reiterated his belief Rangers have been too nice this season, but declined to reveal how he's managed to affect the change in mentality recently, simply saying, "That's my secret." He said the upturn performances levels haven't gone unnoticed within and out with the club and the players. We need to continue to turn up and produce performances. It's not all about nice, pretty football. They're starting to learn that. We were far too nice. The two key things for Ferguson: intensity and high standards. He accepts that change is difficult for players, but feels they've done a great job responding to what he's asked them to do. On the prospect of facing Dundee in Saturday's late kick-off, Ferguson describes them as a good team with a good manager who were on a bad run until a brilliant performance and result at neighbours United in the derby. Well, I tell you what, that was a good game of football, Dundee derby. Dundee were absolutely brutal before it. I mean, literally, this year, all they've really had to their name is those two results against Rangers and Celtic at Dens Park. So hopefully for them, their sake, they've turned it around. I mean, I would prefer Dundee to stay up than St Johnstone. You know what I mean? The Dundee derby is a great game of football. It's another derby, and yeah, St Johnstone with their yellow, blue, red, green, brown, shite, purple, all the different colours they've got at their stadium. It just looks shite. I'm not a big fan of St Johnstone. Ferguson accepts games away from home haven't been to the standard expected for Rangers this season, and this weekend is a chance to start to put that right. On Nicholas Raskin, who impressed for Rangers and made his Belgian debut last week, Ferguson said Nico has the potential to play at the highest level. His best years are still in front of him, and he's been top class for me, but he needs to make sure he continues that and continues to produce performances. He says that one or two players are doubtful for the trip to Dens. We don't know who they are. I mean, it's Leon Balogun. Probably because the guy can't really give you consistent minutes. I'm not really aware of anybody that's picked up knocks on the international break. So, yeah, folks, I mean, that's pretty much it from the Barry Ferguson press conference. He spoke on cheering, he spoke on celebrations, he spoke on the banner, but most importantly, what we've got to do on Saturday evening, or I guess it's You know, it's 5:30. It's lunchtime going into evening. It's dinner time, so to speak. But hopefully our team's hungry and we're going to demolish that plate put in front of us at Dens Park. But until next time, leave your thoughts down below and peace.